What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce Miss. This is Iowa Plains View. If you're watching later, you're watching on Farmer Deuce channel. This was live streamed on twitch.tv/DeuceMS. I got a main channel. Look down below. If you're new, then you haven't heard this spiel before. If you've been here forever, then you're tired of this spiel, I would imagine. Again, I have a main channel down below, youtube.com/DeuceMS. I have a second channel called Pixel Deuce Plays. Hello? What are you doing, Jimmy? What are you doing, Jimmy? Okay, you know what? Never mind. We'll do this ourselves. Jimmy's terrible at this. Pixel Deuce Plays, and then of course this is Farmer Deuce. Subscribe here. If you like watching on YouTube, if you like watching on Twitch, you can come try to catch the live streams. I typically am live for a couple of hours, Monday through Thursday, around 4 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out with me. Derek, Shadow Dance, Bud, Celtic Moon, Spiderette, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to pull over here, and I'm probably going to finish this up myself because it is getting late. I need to buy some cows. We're going to be making bales today, though. It's got to happen. Maybe not today in the game because it's going to get dark, so we'll come back. We'll come back to doing this shortly. I like this big wide tedder, though. This is nice. Yeah, as we get more and more land, we're going to need bigger and bigger stuff. So we're going to have to get a bigger windrow at some point. That may be something we look at pretty soon, actually, because we're going to need it. And I wish I had the money to buy that thing, even though it's still expensive. It's on sale right now. Let's go check out the windrows. Windrows. Yeah, this is the big boy. 19 meters wide. That's what we want. That's what we want. 19 meters wide. That is definitely something we're going to want. That will save us a ton of time because it'll pack more stuff into one row. So it'll be more bales down one row. It'll be less trips up and down the field. And all around just better for us. So we're going to have to look into that pretty heavily, I think. But otherwise, yeah, doing good. I hope everybody's staying warm if you're in the U.S. We got a monster of a winter front rolling through the middle of the U.S. and the northern U.S. right now. Even down here where I'm at, it's going to be down into single digits. So that's going to be interesting. We don't typically get single digits. So, yeah, going to be interesting. Hope everybody's staying safe. Hope you're having a good holiday season so far. To those of you that joined me today on Out of Ore over on the main YouTube channel, I appreciate you. Thank you for hopping in and hanging out. I know that Split and 2 was playing it as well, and Split is pretty known for doing stuff like Gold Rush and Out of Ore, things like that. So he had a big crowd over there. I'm assuming some of the folks that may have popped in to watch probably went and watched him when he went live, because he went live just after I did. So, which is all good and all well and good, because I'm going to go back and watch some of his videos and figure out how to play that game. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to directly go watch some of Split and 2's videos just so I can figure out how to play that stupid game, because there's a lot more to it than what I thought. there's a lot more going on. You can build stuff in there. So we're gonna go check that out for sure. I'm gonna do some research via copying exactly what Split does. Not exactly, of course. I'll figure out something to do with the game at some point. But yeah, Split does a great job. I am subscribed to him on YouTube. You should too. Split and 2 Gaming, and he may be playing it on Twitch too. I don't think so though. I think I've just seen him playing it on YouTube. But yeah, he's a great content creator, so I would go check him out. If you're interested in mining games or construction games at all, I know he did some construction sim for a while too, so he's got lots of content over there. Lots of stuff to watch. Split and 2 Gaming on YouTube. It's Van. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Shadow Dance said it's 10 degrees Celsius here, so that's what, 40 is 100. 10 would be about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, I guess. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. Of course, I don't know the Celsius to Fahrenheit. Celsius to Fahrenheit conversions. I'm going to be honest. I'm guessing at it. 40, 45 degrees, something like that. Which is still very chilly. That's what it is right now for us. That's been the high today. The high today's been about that. So we're at the hottest part of the day right now, and it's 46 outside. It's above 0. That's true. Yeah, that's true. 0 Celsius is 32 degrees, I think, Fahrenheit. So I mean, maybe it's about 25 degrees, 28 degrees. I don't know. Again, I don't know the Fahrenheit conversions. I never had to learn them, so not for real world use anyway. We did learn them in school. I just didn't. It didn't retain because I never use it. So I never retained the information. Crystal, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. And I know some of you, most of you, were probably hanging out over on YouTube earlier. Let's see, earlier, like an hour ago. And I joke about it all the time, Fahrenheit and Celsius, but it really doesn't matter. It's really what you're accustomed with and what your nationality or culture uses to measure temperature. You could use sticks for all I care. It doesn't really matter. I just need to know in what I use here what it would be. And I'm guessing it's 50 Fahrenheit. Sounds close. 40, 50, yeah, 40, 45. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. I guess at it a lot. I get close enough anyway. All right, I think we'll probably try to go ahead and windrow tonight, and then we'll go sleep. I think we'll probably go ahead and try to windrow tonight, and I'll probably just take it around the field. I'm gonna send Jimmy back with this. Oh, hold on. I see a spot right here that got missed. I do. Yeah, we don't need some grass popping up in here. We'll send Jimmy back with this, and that'll be it for him tonight because he's going to be getting paid overtime to do it because it's after 6 o'clock. So we'll send him back with this tedder, and then we'll get him to drag over in the morning. We'll get him to drag the baler over. I think that'll probably be good for the day. Get the baler and the trailer over, maybe both. May get him to go back and get the trailer as we're picking up bales. We'll get him to grab the trailer. We'll let Jimmy do all the running back and forth. We'll do all the field work. It seems to work better that way. Is there more up here that I missed? I don't think so. Man, it got dark quick, didn't it? It did. All right, Jimmy. Head off, sir. I was going to use this to windrow, but I don't think I will. This tractor's a bit faster, and Jimmy and John, yes, that's a sandwich shop, tend to have an easier time driving the John Deere, so we'll let them keep doing that. No field work, just go to. I just want you to drop this bad boy off right here somewhere. That'll work. All right, we're going to hop back over here to this guy. We'll go grab the windrow. I know it's dark. We're going to set GPS and just kind of go with it. So we'll probably go around the edge of the field, or maybe not. You know what? No, we'll just go our lines up and down with the GPS first, and then at the end, maybe we'll do the headlands last this time around. But we got some good lights on this thing. All right, let's go to the other side. We'll start over there. Also, let's move this in like that. We'll set our GPS off of that, and then we'll move it out a little bit. Probably not all the way, but some. Oh, there's the train tracks. That means we're right here. Okay, just want to make sure I'm getting all the edge of the field there. Looks good. I know it's dark. We haven't played in the dark in a while. I've just been sleeping to skip it, so this is probably going to work fine. Lines on. Okay. Let's flip it. Boom. Auto with it. Boom. Okay, no offset though. It's automatically putting an offset in there for some reason. No offset. And then we'll center right here on us. There we go. And then, like I said, we'll move that back out. Just not all the way out, but just slightly. So here's where our GPS is set. We'll go back out to about right there. Okay. Down and on and off we go. And our line is on the edge of the field, but it's also lined up just on the inside of that metal plate that you can kind of see next to the wheel there on the right side of the screen. It's also right up against the metal plate, so we should be picking everything up, hopefully. And at a certain point down through here, we're not going to be getting it because the field kind of tails off to the left, which is fine too. We'll come back and get that later. Like I said, we'll go around at the end. We'll do our headland last this time around. Yeah, we haven't worked in the dark in a while, so this is gonna be fun. We'll get some dark time work going on. Looks like we missed a bit on the edge of the field, but like I said, we're going to come back around, do a headland at the end anyway. So even if we missed a bit, we'll still be okay. There goes the True Man of War. Actually, I think True left me a comment on one of the videos. I got to go comment back on too. Also, thank you guys, the people that do support the Pixel Deuce Plays channel. I know I only upload there twice a week, and I know it's a single game, but there have been some new subscribers that don't follow me anywhere else that have found me through that channel. So I very much appreciate the support over there. Without my community starting that trend and going over there to watch, new people would not be able to find that channel because it just wouldn't be getting out there. There'd be no views on it, and the analytics wouldn't be there for it. So I really appreciate you guys for supporting that Pixel channel. I appreciate that very much. So very much appreciate it. Ye old Sasquatch, how's it going? Ye old Ghetto Squatch, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I like the emotes. I like those. For some reason, that doesn't look like a thumbs up, though. I like the Squatch emotes. Those are great. Yeah, it doesn't really look like a thumbs up, though. It looks more like a what for than a good job, but I like it, though. When I look at it closer, it does look like a thumbs up. It's really far away from me. I thought it was something totally different. No, my chat's just really far away from me. Yo, Ghetto Squatch dropping 69 bits. I appreciate it. Those some plungers at Squatch in chat there. Yeah, well, so it does now, right? After I've looked at it a couple of times, it looks like a thumbs up. It's very obviously a thumbs up, but I glanced over at it, and my chat is further away from me. So it looks like, yeah, telling somebody a what for kind of situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. It's almost like that was the plan. Yeah, it did. I mean, you did a good job because that's kind of what I see. But again, just glancing at it, that's what I saw. So, but no, I like the emotes. They look really good. Did you draw them, or did you get somebody else to draw them? I like it. I like it. They look good. Old Sasquatch. Train go by. Yeah, it's nice to do some night work here. It's been a while. Been a while since we've done any kind of nighttime work. I mean, not that we should be doing nighttime work, but. And I think I'm going to stop going to the edge of the field. I think I'm going to go to the center of the field from now on and just jump back and forth. I just think it would be easier. And we may not do a headland. I might, though. I might. May not do a headland, actually. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know you should do inrows first, but it depends on what you're doing, too. If you're doing crops, you don't do inrows first. You do if you're planting anyway. Yeah, we missed a little bit right there. That's what I figured. Pick that up. Yeah, we may come back and do some inrows. If we do, we'll probably grab that piece right there on the way back through. This wiggle butt right here sometimes will do something weird when it's turning around, so you won't always get to the very edge, and it'll leave that little bit in between, and we don't want that. So. Oh, it's free use images that you shop together. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I never even thought about that. I never even gave that any thought, to be honest. Definitely better than paying folks, but at the same time, paying folks kind of supports what they do too. But still, not able to afford emotes, new ones at the moment myself. So I understand. I understand completely. At some point, I would like to get mine redone. A few of them anyway, but that stuff's expensive. For really, really good artwork or whatever. I've heard of people charging upwards of $150 an emote before. Man, some streamers ain't got that kind of money.
A new follower.
Streamers ain't got that kind of money, you know? Not combined. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. The train again. They're busy tonight. The same lady that made my channel pick is working on some emotes. This is just just for an experiment. Oh, cool. All right. Well, let me see what you're. I'm gonna tab out for a second. I'm gonna click on this. I didn't know you streamed either. Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Yeah, I like the channel pick. Man, you can tell it's getting cold. My lips are starting to get chapped a little bit. Starting to get chapped lip. Yeah, it's supposed to be brutal cold for some places, and it is right now for some places. That storm is moving pretty quickly across the Midwest and the North right now. Pretty crazy. Yeah, no problem. I don't automatically assume that everybody that has Twitch streams, right? Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people are just viewers. So, but I don't automatically assume that everybody that's on Twitch is not a streamer either. So I used to think of everybody as a content creator at some point. I don't know. I guess when I first started watching Twitch, I was like, man, I guess everybody here makes content except me. But it's actually the other way around. Like, most people don't make content. Most people just watch. And I say content because not everybody plays games, right? Most people just do something of content somewhere on Twitch. So it's not always streaming the video games. Little Indian, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's Foxtrot. Yep. I remember, kinda. Kinda. I'll go ahead and knock this side out just because it's gonna be weird. I may not even follow the, you know what I might do too? I might save this. I might save this as an actual GPS setting. And that way I can use this for my baler. Because it'll be on the same lines every time. And that might actually be beneficial. Vermeer Winrow. Vermeer Rake. Whatever I want to call it, I guess. How did I not get all the way to the end there? I guess I should probably drive further. Wanted to tell you, have a Merry Christmas in chat as well. Yeah, you too. You too. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is. That people celebrate. I know everybody doesn't celebrate Christmas itself in the formal religious fashion, but I heard somebody earlier say something about, Christmas could also be for just an excuse to get together with family and have a good time and eat dinner and stuff like that. That's true too. So even if you're not religious in any way, Christmas can still be good to see folks you haven't seen in a while. That's what I use it for. I use it as an excuse to go see folks I ain't seen in a while. I haven't been to the my mom's Christmas thing in a very long time. It's been like 3-4 years now. So we went this year, and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to see everybody. and just kind of reconnect with family, you know. Especially after 2020. I mean, we haven't been anywhere, family, any kind of gatherings really. So it's our first year going back. In 2019, I didn't go to one because I had a show when I was still doing shows. I had a show to do, so I didn't go to that one either. So it was kind of nice this year. We are windrowing some hay for a contract that we're working on. And we're doing it in the dark because I need to get this done. So we're doing it in the dark tonight, which is okay too. After I get it windrowed though, we're going to go sleep and then come back in the morning and start working on that. And I know it's dark. I know can't see anything. I get it. Somebody watches like, it's dark. Couldn't see anything on the video. Yes, I know. We've been spoiled for a little while in here because I've been calling like, we've been stopping work at like, 18 or 1900 in game, 6 or 7 o'clock. But farms don't work like that. When you got stuff to do, you work as long as you can. You work all the way into night or in the next morning if you have to sometimes. So it's time well, it's not as time, but I feel like this is one of those days where we can do this. We can jump back in and work late and try to get this done. This part anyway. We can come back tomorrow and bale it up and get it all delivered. And again, I'm probably just gonna sell every bale we got here. Excuse me. Sell every bale that we pick up because we've got a bunch of hay bales at the house already. I don't really need any more hay bales at the moment. We've got plenty. I didn't realize I just skipped the road. That's probably what I did a while ago. I skipped the road and didn't realize it. I think that's what it was. That spot that I said I picked up too early, I think I skipped that whole row. Which is fine. Alternating rows is okay as long as I remember I'm doing it. I think it's about 43 degrees there. Yeah, Bud's freezing. A lot of the Midwest is freezing. The North is freezing right now. Here for me, it is 48. I told you we're in the hottest part of the day right now for us. I think 48 is going to be about it. It's supposed to be 56 tomorrow during the day, and then 7 at the coldest point tomorrow night. So we're going from 56 to like 7 or 9. It's going to be crazy. You absolutely can, Crystal. You can mow the grass and then rake it up without doing anything else to it. That way, if you just want a grass bale, you can do that. Yeah, you absolutely can. The windrow works on. So there's even mods out there where you can do. There's harvesters, and this is a real thing too. That cut grain crops, and it windrows it into a row and shoots it out the center of the header. For like the whole thing for feed or whatever else, right? It windrows into the center of the header. I would love to see that added to the game at some point. I think that'd be kind of neat. But yeah, you absolutely can. You can windrow just grass. You sure can. Yeah, there's actually machines out there that do that for crops as well, which is kind of cool. Jeremy said it's minus 30 in Cochrane, Alberta. Woo! That sounds cold, Jeremy. I want no part of it. No, thank you. Foxshot says 43, not bad for DC. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not yet, anyway. It's moving that way, though. That winter storm. We're not getting the brunt of it until tomorrow. We're gonna get rain most of the day tomorrow, and then it's gonna drop down below 10 degrees at some point tomorrow night. And we're doing the perfect cold weather meal as long as our power holds up. Which, even if it doesn't, I'll probably build me a fire and put a pot on the fire and still make it. We're doing some chicken and dumplings tomorrow night. It'll be good. Good food. Oh, you live in Missouri. Oh, I thought you said DC. Oh, not bad for December. Oh, gotcha. I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw DC for some reason. Yeah, not bad for December in Missouri. No, not at all. Not at all. Especially right now, that winter storm rolling over. Did you get any of that weather at all? You didn't get any of it at all. Yeah, you did. You get that. I skipped 2 rows. I might have skipped 2 rows. I'm gonna have a mess going back over this. I'm gonna have an absolute mess going back over this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this scene as Vermeer Windrow or something. Oh, it's just always there. I don't have to worry about it. That's what GPS is best for, honestly. Being able to save scenes instead of having to go in and set it up every time. But I mean, I've got the auto center button, so it's just easier sometimes to do it that way. But yeah, I think I'm gonna save this. That way, when we come back with the baler tomorrow, we can just set this line and go. It was all around, but you got lucky. Yeah, even we're gonna get some of it. I live down like middle of Mississippi, and we're even gonna catch some of this. I don't think we're gonna get snow. It's just gonna be really, really cold for us anyway. Jeremy, are y'all getting heavy winds too? Is it really windy up there? It sounds like it's really windy too. All right, where at? Right here? Yeah, right there, and then right here. Did I skip another one? No, that's the last one right there. All right, cool. I'm just trying to figure out what I've skipped and what I haven't. That way I can go ahead and get it. Yeah, I don't like doing these contracts, but they pay okay. And we end up with the extra stuff out of it too, which is fine as well. So, and we don't have to get every spec on the field. More than likely, it's not really going to matter if we do. I'm going to go back and start down here and get these rows that I skipped right now, so I don't miss them. Don't forget. I want to get all I can. You know what I did? I filled my water up, let the dogs out, and then left my water sitting in the kitchen. I'm going to go grab it here in a second. I can probably do it by the time we get to the end of the road. Probably. Not that far to the kitchen. I think I will, actually. When we turn around and come back, I'm going to grab my water. I'll have to say, when you grab me a drink, and then I was like, wait a minute. The mug's not sitting in here. Working on a night move. Oh yeah, looking good back there. Looking good. I think we'll hold off in cab for a few minutes here. Just leave it like that. Them RPMs. Up we go. Around we go. Make sure we're on the right row here. Right there. Actually back up a bit here. There we go. Drop that down. Be good. Yep. All right, I'm gonna grab my water. I'll be right back. Yeah, plenty of time. See? No problem. Plenty of time there. Plenty of time. We're climbing the hill. We're getting close to the end, aren't we? Yeah, getting close. It's somewhere down there anyway. Wind is warming up by the weekend. Nice. All right, so you're getting some warmer weather by the weekend. That's good. Can't go wrong with Bob Seger. You can if I'm singing it. You can if I'm singing it. That's the good thing about me singing little lines like that is I never have to worry about a copyright claim. It'll never be confused for the actual music being played, that's for sure. All right. Now we can get this row right here. Pretty close. Probably going to leave a little bit between it. Looks like it was a little off when we made that turn. Okay, though. Wanted to make me a short out of that. That's the reason I did that. Always like doing the panoramic drone shot. Different times. So it usually looks pretty good. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know. Okay. Go ahead and go right back down this same row. There we go. What's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. I missed the beginning right there. That's okay, though. Every flippin' day is an adventure. For some people, yeah. Yep. I can see that. Yeah, I was thinking about said Bob Seger a minute ago, and I was sitting here looking at the NOLA emote. I was thinking about the hurricane, and then I thought of the song Hurricane. Does anybody remember that song? Who sang that? Can't remember the exact words. Something like the one they call the hurricane, the one the authorities came to blame. Something like that. Who sang that song? I can't remember the exact words, but yeah, you get it. That's a good song. The Scorpions. Yeah, I had no idea. It's a good song. If that's the same one we were thinking the same song. Oh, you were thinking Rock You Like a Hurricane. No, that was the Scorpion. God, I can't think of who's singing. Very good song, though. And I think Rock You Like a Hurricane's been used in as many football movies as the AC/DC song has. get over a little bit right here so it stays on the edge of the field. And we should be good anywhere right in this area, I think. We should be good right there. We're going down to make sure we got that. I think we got all this down here. This is pretty straight down here on this side. Let's go back up. Oh, nope. Not this one. Be right here, wouldn't it? Yeah, right there. All right. There we go. That is finally done. We'll take this back over there to the house now. And then in the morning, we can, let's see, what's that one? There we go. Get the bright lights put on. In the morning, we can send Jimmy over here with the trailer, and we'll pull the baler and go ahead and start baling. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was about Reuben. Yeah. Reuben Carter. That's what it was. It was Bob Dylan. I should have known just by the voice, because Bob Dylan's got a very unique voice, I guess we'll say. He's got a very unique sound. And Jimmy Fallon does an excellent impersonation. You have boys that are 20 years and 1 day apart. Wow, I thought me and my brother was a big spread. Yeah, Bud's 20 years older than his brother. Yeah, my brother's 17 years older than I am. Or 16 years older than I am, something like that. My sister's 12 years older than I am. Yeah, I love Jimmy Fallon's comedy. His music impersonation stuff is fantastic. Like, really, really, really funny individual. I mean, Rainy Day Woman's a great song, yeah. There's no denying that at all. Having this plant right here at the end of the road it's kind of weird. My screen's starting to glitch out a little bit. Did y'all see that? Starting to have a little glitch to it there. Your oldest is a pediatric dermatologist specialist. Oh, that's great. Absolutely. Anything to help the kids out, for sure. That's great. That's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big accomplishment. You should be proud. Absolutely, you should be proud. I can't imagine my mom trying to explain what I do. He plays video games. Probably not the easiest thing to explain. I just wouldn't tell people if I were her. Probably doesn't, honestly. She probably doesn't tell anybody. Jimmy, my dad, he kind of did up until he passed away. He kind of did the same thing. He just kind of did what he, what made him happy mostly, as far as work goes. But he still managed to do it and provide. So, there's that. I mentioned this a while back, a couple of streams back. I think that not everybody has the has that benefit of growing up with two parents in the household and that kind of stuff. And I was very fortunate to have that and have a dad that gave me some good advice and was supportive no matter what what just choices I decided to make and that kind of thing. So scolded me when I needed it and supported me when I needed it. And I was very fortunate to have that. So regardless of what he did for a living, which was work on CB radios, he was always supportive. And always, not just in what I wanted to do, but always made sure we were taken care of too. I think you can do things that make you happy and benefit others, and still be supportive in all kinds of ways. Go. Get the old flashlight out here. Go. Let's go grab the baler, I think. Go ahead and hook up to it anyway. It is dark, but you can still see with the use of our headlamp. Go get the John Deere hooked up too. What I do is important. Lost your best friend and clicked on the stream that day and made me feel better. Yeah, absolutely. And that's, I mean, to me, that's the biggest benefit of this is giving people a place to go. And if it makes a difference in somebody's day, that's the big thing. Right? That's the important part. Giving people an out from the craziness of everyday life. Get away for a few minutes and just chat with folks and enjoy the conversation. Makes a big difference. It did for me anyway. Like, I went through some pretty rough patches when I wasn't making content, but I'd jump on and watch streamers. I watched Adrius a lot. And I don't think I've ever told him that, but definitely made a huge difference in my days at the time. It's something I needed, so for sure it can make a difference, and that's a good thing about it. There should be lights in the shed. There probably is. I just never turned them on. I think there is for sure, actually. I turned them on by accident one time. Hop over the fence, run past the well, and into the back door we go for dinner time. There's the stairs. I was wondering where the stairs were. And you can see right into my bedroom. That ain't right. People looking in my window. Definitely Foxtrot. I feel like most of our community are genuine people, honestly. The field sold for $150,000. I don't even know what was selling. It didn't show up. Ones without fields in them doesn't show up for me, so I don't know what's actually there. All right, it is September. The second half of September, because I'm doing 2-day seasons. 4-day season would probably be more realistic because you would get like 4 weeks basically. So we're doing 2 weeks per day, kinda the way we got this set up. All right, go to. Pull this trailer right down here. Boom. Okay, start job. Off you go, sir. Oh, God. You're trying to pin me between the tractors. You lunatic. Where are you going, homie? Oh, good. That's still there. Good. I need to save this. Now, let's go here. Let's save this. As for mirror. Wow. Don't even take the driveway, Jimmy. Just drive right through the grass. Y'all see that at the top of the screen? we go. Mirror Winrow. Save. Okay. There we are. All right, Baylor. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we've still got plenty of hay bales in there. I think we can do more next time ours grows too. So it's not gonna be. Do we not have anything growing over here yet? We did plant, right? We did plant crops here, if I'm not mistaken. Also, we got some more tomatoes and some more lettuce to stack up. I know we planted alfalfa here. Why is it not growing? What is the growing season for alfalfa? Hang on, let's go find it. Alfalfa. Planting. Oh, you can only harvest it one time a year. I see. Okay, grass you can harvest pretty much all year. So it's going to stop growing in November and then pick back up growing here. So it'll be ready to harvest in April through July. I don't know how many growth stages we're going to get out of that, but that makes a big difference in what I was about to do. So I'm going to keep the grass. But having this strip of alfalfa to test is going to be good because we'll see how much we actually get out of it. We may get more out of it, and I think that's the reason you can probably only harvest it once a year. But it may be grass only, though. I don't know if we can actually make silage out of it or what, but we're going to find out. We'll find out for sure. Oh, all of the sorghum. I really should be picking up another one of these contracts. We need to make more money. Oh, milk. Milk sells in September, but we got 15,000 liters of milk. Overnight, we went up 6,000 liters. That's pretty good. Sells best in September. Oh, September, October, both. Okay, so yeah, that's good. So we can go sell milk today, too. 15,000 liters of milk. That's going to be good. It's going to be real good. And I don't know if I want to keep putting straw in there or not, because straw produces slurry, right? Or does it produce manure? I think straw produces slurry. We may not keep putting straw in there, because I don't know if I want the slurry right now or not. We don't really have a slurry storage tank to put it in, although we could. And that makes me even want more, even more want to start working on getting some of the pumps and hoses stuff too. You have cows? I want to see the cows. We'll look at the cows when we get back. Yeah, I got cows. They were right next to where we picked this stuff up. Also, let's see what's on the store page for right now. All right, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Up the hill. Okay, let's see what's in the sell page. Oh man, there's one of the pumps and hoses thing right there. I don't want this thing though. That mower is still in there for 60. Oh, God. Oh, dang it, guys. You know what I forgot to do? Never mind. Nobody's mentioned. I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to say a word. WW2 Rebuilder, is it out? I didn't see a release date for it. It said coming soon. I think I've got the full game, Jeremy. The devs put some keys out there for content creators on one of the websites that I'm on, and I got a key for it. I thought it was a demo, but it may be the full thing. I may have to play it again. No, it's fine. It's fine. Watching past videos, you'll see what's different on that corner back there than what's there now. I've got to get all this put back up. I updated the map, and you have to do a fresh save for the update, so I went back and put all my equipment and everything back. I forgot to put my relay towers back in. I've got to go put those back in. I forgot to do that when I updated the map. Eden doesn't have to go into work tonight due to the weather. Wow, dude, that's pretty impressive. Indy, what's up, buddy? Hope all is well. Yeah, buddy, it's good. Hope all is well with you, too. I know right now, Indy, you're probably pretty happy that you're down in the warm weather in the south as opposed to being up there in that mess that's going on through where you used to live. I know I would be. January 23. Cool, yeah, we'll jump back to it then for sure. Oh, see, man, I thought I got all this right here. Let's go ahead and let's just get all this right. I thought I windrowed all this. I should have kept coming down here. I knew I missed some somewhere. That's like, we'll do it the hard way, I guess. We'll make multiple trips back and forth. I knew I should have kept coming. This is why you don't do stuff in the dark, right here. You always miss something. Always. I'm gonna go ahead and get this first and get it out of the way. Through the trees. Get quite a few passes here, but that's alright. We'll get it all. It's probably not even going to be a full bale worth, but I don't want to leave this late in here either. And I think for the first time, we're going to try to do the bales with the John Deere and see how it handles it. Andy said, oh yeah. Yeah, man, living up there right now would be tough. It'd be cold. All right, there we go. Now, I can spin around and go from here. Oh, I did. Yeah, I panicked. It was the other day when I panicked. Let me see. There we go. Should be back. All right, now we can just do that. And we're on the exact same roads we were on a while ago. Yeah, you should have it back now. I forgot to put it back on. And now we can just knock these out. Yep, no problem, buddy. Yeah, it was my first thought the other day was that you've been hacked. And I was like, oh, remove mod. Remove it. I was like, let's do something real quick here to mitigate that. And then I forgot to give it back to you. Yeah, actually on this hill, I don't know how well the John Deere would do. Maybe not good at all. Yeah, we'll send Jimmy back with this, and we'll just use this for the bales. It works. It pulls good. There's no need to change it up now. All right, let's go ahead and knock this side out completely. Go ahead and get it out of the way. Still picking some up right here. Wow. Okay. This is a little more on the edge than I thought there was. Or should I say bale? Yeah. No, when I think somebody's account has been compromised and they're a mod for my channel, I will definitely react. Probably a little bit irrationally and quickly. go. I like having GPS for this. Is great. Just cruise down through here. Better safe than sorry. That's true, yeah. Yeah, very much so. Having lived through it with my YouTube channel, very much better safe than sorry. Lots of bailing. I wish that bale would have fell off back there in line with another one. That's alright though. It's not gonna be that many bales. What have we dropped so far? 1, 2, 3. That's it. It's 3 bales so far. Not too bad. And again, I really could have John and Jimmy working on another field right now. What's available for the contracts? Dang it. What's close to the house over here? Hang on. We got 13, 14, 16. 16 would be a good one. Where's 16 going to? Jackson's Farm. That's right across the road. That would actually be really, really good to put them on. That's only 9,000 though. 14 is 15,000. That's pretty good. 13 is 14. All these are right there too. Let's get them working on field 16 first. It's a smaller one, but where's 22? 22's down here by us. Let's get them working on 13, I guess. That's a pretty 13 or 14. It's pretty decent numbers. Either one of those is good. Send it right over here to Jackson's Farm, I guess. Where those were going, right? Yeah, all these are going to Jackson's Farm. Let's do it. Oh, dang, we're way out here now. Holy crap. What's the weight on the bales? I don't know what the actual weight is, Indy. I do know that they're 13,000 liters, though. I don't know what the actual weight is. But with that realistic center of gravity on, it changes the way the tractors and stuff handle. All right, let's stop right here for a minute. Look at this guy. We'll get them on. We're on 13, I think is what I said. Yeah, 13. We'll get them started on it. Old Jimmy and John here. Let them go. Thirteen's right there, I think. Yeah, just on the other side of the cornfield here. We'll see if we can squeeze down the edge here on this cornfield. Not really. We'll try to, though. It is rough down through here. There we go. It flattened out a little bit. What do I call this beast? Nothing. The Beast. You just gave it a new nickname. We'll just call it the Beast. So we bought this one a little while back, and I am super happy with the purchase because it makes a huge difference on how long it takes to do fields. We had the little guy before, and it took forever to do this. We did this field right here one time with the little one, and it took a long time. So I'm pretty happy to have this. Gotta go around and hook up the PTO. Go. I don't know where this is gonna start, but no course. What? There we go. Open course generator. I think doing 2 headlands is fine. We probably don't have to do any. Let's not do any headlands. That's fine. Yeah. Generate. Let's see what happens. Looks like we're starting down here at the other end. Really weird how it does that. It starts just kind of in the middle of the field. Very strange. That's all right, though. We'll go nearest first waypoint. Get out here at the other end. We'll get this started. We'll send John back over with the John Deere and pick up the trailer. Yeah, the yellow one. I didn't really have a nickname for it, but we'll go with Beast because it is. It's a beast for sure. Holds 23,500 liters or something like that. 45-foot header as opposed to 9,000 liters and the 9 meters. What is 9 meters in feet? Like 28. So it's almost double the width. Something like that anyway. Yeah, it's a great investment for sure. We caught it on the sell page, or we bought a new one, then we caught it on the sell page, and I took the new one back and sold it back. I lost 50 grand on the sale, but the amount of money I lost on the sale wasn't even an issue because buying the used one, I was able to buy the used one and then the bale trailer and the baler, I think, out of that too. So it was well worth taking it back for sure. All right, John, take this back over to the house, and we're gonna pick up the trailer. Just anywhere right in there is good. All right, back to baling for a minute. Off we go. Yeah, it's a great investment for sure. It's made these harvest contracts a lot faster. A lot faster. It's made those harvest contracts a lot faster, a lot easier to do our field too. It goes really quick with that old big boy there. Having these Heston bells right here has improved things a lot too. It's a lot faster this way. And I've never tried this. I don't know if you could do it or not, but being able to collect the grass with a pickup wagon instead of a baler and do these bale contracts that way, I've never tried that. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it would work or not. I've never actually tried, but that might speed things up in the future as well. The Colossus Harvest mod pack. I may have to check that out for my next playthrough here. I'm already planning it. I just don't know when we'll get to it. Like, I had an idea, but since we're doing hard mode here, I don't want to do the idea I had. It's too much punishment. I'll wait till another good map comes out next year sometime, and we'll jump on something else. Speaking of next year, I still need to pre-purchase the year 2 season pass. If you buy it from Giant's website, if you have it on console or whatever else you plan on buying from Giant's website, use code DUSOMS at checkout. I'm a Giant's partner after all. Yeah, this is going to go pretty quick. This used to take a lot more time. When we get a bigger windrow, it's going to go a lot faster. There'll be a lot less rows, and bales will be a lot more. There'll be a lot less rows to go through overall, whether it's windrowing or whether it's baling or whatever. So it'll definitely save us some time. When we do get to the point where we have the Big M, which I do plan on getting to, we get that Big M mower. It does the straw swath itself. So short of doing grass bales, that'll speed up time. I mean, hay bales. Sorry, not grass bales. because we'll just drop it straight and then ted it up, and then we'll have to go back and windrow that. But if we're doing silage bales, that big M will mow and drop it right in a line for us, and then we can just run through with the wrapper or baler and bale it, and then wrap it and be done. I think the Hitman series is a great series of games for anybody. Honestly, Hitman's a great series of games. Something else I liked playing Foxtrot was, John made it to the shop. Let's go get that settled out. Yep, just about full there. Something else I enjoyed playing was the, what's it called? Sniper Elite or something like that. Is that what it's called? Where it had the slow motion bullet time stuff in it. That series of game was great. That series was fantastic. I didn't play 5, but I played all of them up to there. Or I played 2, 3, and 4, I think. I never played 5, but up until 4, I really enjoyed those. Yeah, Sniper Elite was a lot of fun too, and I think it's just because it was one that really, really went in deep with that bullet time interaction, you know? I started out playing stuff like, I started out on PC, of course, playing stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon and simulators and such, which is probably why I like playing simulators so much. But I also played a lot of Age of Empires and a lot of Command & Conquer. I played SimCity way back when, but I wasn't any good at it, so I stuck with stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Age of Empires, things like that. But I think I want to go right here. I want to stay kind of in the middle here, because I think it'd just be easier. And I kind of want to face this way, I think. We'll start him right here when we get ready to. Let me jump back over to the harvester quick and see if... Yeah, set to activated. All right, good deal. We'll probably just hang out right here with the loud harvester for a minute. But yes, what was it, 007 GoldenEye? Of course, one of the greatest games of all time. Colossus Harvester Pack combine has like 150k capacity, and the beef potato harvester has 300k capacity, a working speed of 11 miles an hour. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I mean, to be fair, I've got on the multiplayer server, we got the John Deere that holds 150k, and then the harvester holds 100. The sugar beet, potato, and sugarcane harvester holds 100,000. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, I'm going to take that center of gravity off. Or we're going to have to get rid of this harvester, one of the two. And I don't want to get rid of the harvester because I like the amount that it holds. I think it holds 23,500, but it only goes 99% most times. You should see my roller coaster park. The one where you have to have 20-something coasters at the top level, 5,000 people to park. That's crazy. That's fantastic. I don't think my builds were ever that good, but that's great though. Took 3 years to complete. Wow, that's impressive. And I was gonna say that's probably about it. And you should be good to go, so we'll let you go. Then we'll go set John here up. Create job. We're gonna go load. We're gonna go deliver. We're gonna go to. I think it's Jackson's Farm. I'm gonna go double check here. Jackson's Farm. Yeah, details on. We're gonna deliver 144,000. Not a lot. All right. So create job. Deliver. Jackson's Farm. Right, make sure it's flashing red. It is. Okay, looping. Yep, sounds good. Start position right there. That's fine. All right, let's see. We're going to ride with John for a second. Again, I don't want to keep harvesting sorghum, but at the same time, you know, what are you blocked by? You're not blocked by anything. Hey, can we go now? Hello? Jackson's Farm. Let's do loading area or starting area right here then, I guess. Not blocked by anything. Crazy. Indy squeezing out 2,000 bits. Thank you, man. Much appreciated for 2,000 bits. Throw some plungers at 2,000 bits, get 2,000 plungers. Throw them out there. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Much appreciated for the 2,000 bits. Dang. All right, let's try this again. Start a job. Block by an object. What are you blocked by? I mean, maybe it's the weight on the front. Try that. Maybe that'll work. Great job. Jackson's Farm looping. Yep, go. Ha! Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's getting discombobulated. Maybe that's what it is. Getting a little discombobulated by the weight on the front. All right, cool. Let's go. Should be good. I hope. Let's go back to baling now. Go. All right, we'll go back to the boring stuff over here. Thank you guys for showing some love to Indy. Much appreciated for the bits, sir. Yeah, what was the new Roller Coaster Tycoon game? It's not Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's a different name, of course. What was it that came out? I've got it. I played it a few times. I just was never really creative with it. So I realized that there were people doing like some crazy stuff I never could figure out. So I gave up. Oh, also, speaking of like builder games and simulator games, Land of the Vikings had a defense update. We may have to check that out. Planet Coaster, that's it, yeah. Land of the Vikings had an update, defense update. We may have to check that again next week. Tomorrow on YouTube, though, I'm going to be doing some House Flipper. There was another holiday update, of course. So I want to make sure we get that Christmas house in. That holiday update for it. But yeah, Planet Coaster, that's the one. That's a pretty fun game, too. It gave me some serious Roller Coaster Tycoon vibes. So there's one that's on my wish list called Roller Coaster Mechanic, I think, or Theme Park Mechanic, something like that. It's first person. You actually go. It's like a flipper game, right? But you actually go work on the roller coasters, whatever. But you can ride them too. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to trying out a first person version of something like that. I think that might be fun to try. 13% transported. He made it over there somehow. Glad he didn't get lost again. He does that sometimes. I'm trying to get this little spot right here that we didn't windrow up. There we go. Just wanted that one little area right there. All right, we're supposed to be on this row right here. Let's get back up a bit. Go. You have House Flipper, Crystal? Yeah, it's a game that I played a lot when it first came out, or just after it first came out. I played a lot of House Flipper. Started out not so good at it, then I got pretty good at the designs and stuff. But I did all the major stuff. We did the Moon update. We did the I did Halloween episodes and stuff. We did the Michael Myers house. It's always a lot of fun for themed style stuff. It's just not something I can play every day again because, I mean, I pretty much ran out of content for it. But, the holiday updates and stuff are always fun to go back and do. Yeah, so you say that, Foxtrot, and I always think to myself, too, like, people probably play stuff all the time where they think, well, nobody would watch me play this, but there's always somebody out there that would watch. Always. And I think that's great, honestly. But I know when I started making content, I thought, nobody's going to watch this, you know? Nobody's going to watch me play this. You played Sims just so you could play in build mode and build huge mansions? Yeah, absolutely. You watch streamers for a living? Oh, that's good. The truth is, though, there's a lot of people that need, and we talked about this a minute ago, right? You need that kind of outlet sometimes. But it's nice to have that outlet and be able to communicate with other people at the same time. Whereas I like watching TV shows, but it would be cool at the end of a TV show if you could actually ask questions and talk, you know, to the actors. Not that I'm comparing streamers to actors by any means, but some of them are. Some of them are actors for sure. But just in general, it'd be kind of neat. But you don't get that kind of community style interaction watching a TV show, and I think that's the greatest part about streaming is you get that interaction. You know, not just with the streamer, but with chat with other people that's there too, and I think it's great. It's one of the best things about streaming. I get that a lot, and I appreciate it. I don't really know how to. I don't know. I try to be humble about things, but I mean, we've done pretty well over the years building a good community. So I don't think we have a toxic environment or anything. So everybody has differing opinions on topics, but we're all cordial and we all get along. I think that's something that's missed today in real life, you know. Especially people. I mean, I say real life. I mean, real life now is incorporated with the internet as well. But people online, I think, forget that. Is you can have differing opinions and still be cordial with each other, and still be friendly, and still be friends with each other, and have conversations that you do agree on topics. You know, but we all probably have differing opinions. But that doesn't mean we can't be nice to each other. I say differing, I don't mean we think completely differently. We probably disagree on topics and such, but pineapple on pizza, for instance. That doesn't mean we have to hate each other, though. And I think that's something that's missing in the world today in general, not just online. That's probably the way I should have worded that to start with. That's something that's missing with the world today, and not just online. It's missing in real life as well. People forget that you can have differing opinions and still be nice to each other. And it's sad, honestly. It makes me sad thinking about it. Yep, that's true. If people are invested in a game, I try to I play it as long as I can before I get tired of it, for sure. And making content on multiple games has been something I did from day one. I played a lot of different stuff before I really found like a niche genre. My niche anyway for a genre to play in. I had. I think I've deleted them now, but I had Overwatch videos. I've still got Rocket League videos on my YouTube channel from 2016 probably. Rocket League, Overwatch. I played all kind of different stuff before I really found what I like doing, and what I like doing was simulators and survival games. So that's what I ended up sticking with. But there's all kinds of stuff there. All kinds of stuff there. And I think that's been some of the best. Looking back at some of the best research I did was just doing it and figuring out what worked for me, what worked for people wanting to watch, and then if I got 5 views on a video, I was happy. I remember when I started getting more likes and I got views on my videos 6 months before, and how happy about it I was. You know, having 4 or 5 views on a video, and then 6-8 months later, I would have 5 or 6 likes on a video, you know, and it was just incredible. It was an incredible feeling. But then I started streaming Gold Rush, and I started having 1 or 2 people roll into live chat and actually hang out and talk with folks. And to me, that was a big turning point in realizing that, you know, you make a difference in somebody's day by just providing a platform for them to get together and talk with other people in chat or talk to the streamer or whoever. They may need that, you know. And that was kind of the turning point. It was Gold Rush and then Farmers Dynasty. I was recording videos and still streaming Gold Rush at the time. So, but I really found that area where I like to play games, but I also wanted to keep playing all different types of games, but staying kind of within the genre. You know, survival simulators, city builders. No more first-person shooters, no more Rocket League, stuff like that. I still played all that stuff, but very rarely because I was trying to make content on everything else. Billy, what's up, man? Billy said, look at Indy taking the top spot. To bit or not to bit? That is the question. Hey, Indy come in and snuck it out from under you while you wasn't here. Hey, what's up, Smoke Jumper? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Crackers, how's it going? Welcome. Just left work. I hear you. Good to be off work, I'm sure. Do I have the Land Cruiser mod? I do not, no. This is a fairly basic hard mode playthrough. I don't have any extra vehicles in here, I don't think, as far as trucks go. It sounds like a cool mod, though. Hospital can do without me till 8 a.m. I hear you. You gonna be working through? Do you work Monday through Friday, or do you work the swing shifts? I don't know how that works anymore. I do play on PC. Yep, I sure do. All right, now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this and the trailer back over there to the house. I'm not sure. I think I may just drop this and start snagging bales up and get it over with. And I'll let Jimmy run these back and forth to the house later. You work Monday. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking you work Monday through Friday. But you have weekend. My weekend tech had to see his girlfriend, so I got to work through both holidays. Oh, no good, man. I mean, sometimes that's the way it happens, right? There's 95%. I wonder if there's enough. Probably not enough laying out. Way to gather up. Nah, we'll just wait. It's our bale anyway. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't need the extra bale. We're fine. We got plenty here. I'm going to go ahead and park this right here. So we can come back and get Jimmy to get this later. We'll go ahead and start picking up bales. Jimmy and John are both over there on a sorghum contract at the moment. And it seems like they're doing good. Like I don't feel like I have to go back over there and check on them too often. So hopefully anyway. Dang! Billy squeezing out 565 bits. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. I heard him. I heard him squeeze right on out there, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. 565 bits. Get some plungers in chat. Try to unstop that toilet. I doubt we're gonna be able to. Give it a go. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Ozzy, how's it going? Hello, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. Absolutely. You know, if you can play with your friends' PC to Xbox, you can. There are crossplay servers. There absolutely are. Our next community farm that I play over on my main YouTube channel is going to be crossplay. Yep, Farm Sim 22's crossplay. 19 may not be. Billy flushing another 34 bits down the toilet. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Get some more plungers in chat. That ain't near enough. There's some more out there. Look at Billy go. He missed it by 1. I think he did it on purpose, though. I think he did it on purpose. He missed it by 1. He just wanted to scare Indy, I think is all it was. That top spot there. Stanking up the outhouse, definitely. I appreciate you, Billy. All right, 2 more. There we go. Yeah, this is my single player, but our community server this time around is not crossplay; it's PC only. But if you stick around after the first of the year on my main YouTube channel, just do some S on YouTube. We will be going back to a crossplay server there. Andy flushing 60 more bits to ensure that he keeps that top spot. Thank you, man. Much appreciated for the 60 bits. Drop some more plungers in chat. Thank you, buddy. No days off for you except Christmas. Man. You get Christmas Day, but Christmas Eve and New Year's, I'm guessing you're working, huh? I'll tell you what I tell everybody else that asks that question. The best way to get people to not sub to your channel is to go into somebody else's stream and say sub to my channel. That's not the right way. That is called self-advertising, and you're not going to find a streamer on Twitch that's okay with that. Self-promotion is an unspoken rule of streaming. And It seems to happen a lot. Like, it's like people just don't understand that. It's like, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, like, it's not that most people aren't going to go sub to your channel if you jump into somebody else's channel and go, hey, go sub to my channel. Like, it's just not going to work. It's hard to build a channel. Been doing this since 2016. It's very hard to build a channel. Trust me. I've been streaming on Twitch since 2018. Very hard to build a channel. I understand. But typically it doesn't garner the expected outcome. Right? Typically you're not going to get the outcome you expect out of that. Crossplay in 23? Yep. After the first year, we're going to be jumping over to a new map, which means I've only got a few. Actually, I've only got, what is tomorrow, my final stream for the community server? Surely not. I mean, Friday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Surely not. I did skip like 3 Fridays this time around with this server. I'm glad everybody else seemed to have a good time with it. I just really hate it. Was so awkward because you had to change maps and everything in the middle of it. It's just really weird. I'm going to look forward to going back to a crossplay server for sure. But yeah, we'll be going back to a crossplay server. I'm going to try to find one that is kind of blank again, I think. And we'll let everybody kind of do their own thing. And what I was going to do is I was going to have like 5 farms. Because I know we have at least 5 active people that play. And community members can group up together and play together. And then I'll have one that's just the community farm. So if nobody wants to own their own farm, wants to play with anybody else, you can jump on and play on the one that I play on. And it'll just be called the Outhouse Farm. Pro tip, when you first start, stream for hours and hours and just stream for an hour or 2. When you first start, don't stream for hours and hours, just stream for an hour or 2. I mean, I still stream 2 hours a day. I still stream for 2 hours a day, but I've always made it a point that I stream on YouTube Monday through Friday, and I stream on Twitch Monday through Thursday, and I used to stream on Twitch Monday through Friday as well. But I've always made it a point that it's more like episodes, right? Your favorite TV show episodes than it is anything, but you get them daily instead of weekly. And to me, that makes a big difference. If you're doing different stuff, you know. And again, I ain't mad at nobody's grind and trying to get there. I get it. But yeah, I wouldn't start streaming and just stream for 8 or 10 or 12 or whatever hours a day. Don't push yourself that hard. It's not gonna be worth it. Be consistent. So if you upload on YouTube once a week, upload once a week on the same day at the same time every week. Don't miss a week. If you upload twice a week, do that. Upload at the same time twice a week every week at the same exact time. If you stream and you stream twice a week or once a week, stream at the exact same time every week without missing. And if you can do that for 3 months without missing a single day, no matter how many times you set yourself to stream or make content, you'll realize that consistency is better than just volume, which is something I did to start with. I went with volume over consistency to start with, and I think that was my problem. When I started being consistent is when I started having success. Consistency is key. Was there a collision? I didn't see a collision. I ain't seen no collision. What you mean? Oh, speaking of which, are we done with this contract? How many Bales do I need to take over here? Oh, I gotta take a few more. We're selling them all anyway, doesn't matter. We're selling them all anyway. Apparently we didn't. Normally when we do this, we get a few more. We get like 7 or 8 extra bales. We're not gonna have near that this time around, I don't think. 13,000. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have how many bales we got on there? 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'd have 8 bales left over. That's about right. That's about the normal. Yeah, I didn't think we hit the train, did we? Oh, I was waiting because I've seen you drop before. I mean, that's true. Yeah. That's a very good possibility of that always. All right, I think we're good. This one is done. There we go. Turn that course play back off. Yeah, Crackers, that would be my opinion too. And I said my opinion because you do whatever you want to, but consistency is the best way. Self-promotion, another bit. Like, you wouldn't go to somebody else's YouTube channel and just leave a comment that says, hey, sub to my channel, right? Like, I hope not. Like, that's not the way to do it. And again, I'm not mad at you. Like, I understand the grind. Believe me, I understand the grind. But consistency is the key. Going home with no socks. What? Oh, I missed the first comment. This episode of the Outhouse Turns, or as the Outhouse Turns, we out of TP. Guess I'm going home with no socks again. All right, an extra $5,000 and the contract is finished. Cool. 17,000 plus the $5,000. Almost 23,000 we made off of that contract. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I guess now we can go check in on John and Jimmy and see how everybody's doing over there. Oh, we'll save lag there. We're good. All right. A good deal. Almost 23,000 off of that contract. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, it's fantastic, man. Yeah, if you want to eat, sleep, and breathe everything content related, it's great. Before I go to bed at night, I'm in here checking emails, looking at updates for games, going over social media, see what I can find for other games and stuff I've been watching for a while. I get up in the morning, I come in here and check emails, check messages, start recording, go over new games on Steam, see what's out there, stream, take a short break in the afternoon, and then stream on Twitch, and then do it all again the next day. It's great. In all seriousness, though, people may not see it as strenuous as a job, but I mean, you spend 80 hours a week at your computer, it's tough, man. Mentally, it's tough. Yeah, definitely also don't play anything that you don't enjoy. Definitely don't play anything you don't enjoy. I mean, I play some games I don't enjoy, but it's like the first time we play it and I never go back to it. So, if I like it, we've played it more than once, probably. Think two Mississippi guys can coexist? I mean, Smoke Jumper, you know who Bike Man is? He's a big shirt. Maybe he averages 1,500 people at least. And his girlfriend Ariel Jade, they both live in Mississippi. They live in Mississippi. I think we can coexist. I don't know about the Bulldog versus Ole Miss rivalry though. I don't think we could make it through that. I don't think we can make it through that. That may be too much. Trying to con Eden into trying at ATS, but she only wants to play Texas to start out with. You don't have it. Yeah, I mean, Texas is a good map, though. I mean, Texas is a good. Well, I mean, it's a good state. I guess it's not really a map. It's a good DLC for Truck Sim. I've watched some of it. Haven't played it yet though. Including the finances and time involved. I mean,
That's a new follower.
I don't know if I have time, Billy. Honestly, I don't know if I have time. I could just put up my camera and let it record. I need a GoPro, man. I've got something special planned for 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, but we're so far away that I don't think it matters anytime soon, honestly. But I'm gonna need 2 GoPros for that. But we're not anywhere close to it, so it doesn't matter. Jim, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. There's something to say about being able to just hit pause and not come back for a day or a week, yeah. And people don't understand that either. Like, it's, I can't just hit pause. Like, I don't have, I don't have the ability to do that. So, yeah, I've gotta keep going. I've gotta keep going. Every day, day in, day out. Now, I have missed some Fridays. I've missed some random days here and there. For appointments or whatever else, Thanksgiving, of course, I took off that day, but, yeah, I don't get to just walk away. Like, if you get tired of playing a game for a while, you can just step away for a day or 2 or 3 or a week or whatever. I don't have that option. I did for 6 months, in 2021, and honestly, I didn't know what to expect coming back to it. But I was pleasantly surprised at everybody that came back, so. I kept going on YouTube, but I took a break from Farm Sim and Twitch altogether for 6 months in 2021. And I think it made a huge difference too. Farm Sim 22 came out, I've been rejuvenated and running ever since, so. You still haven't done the Wyoming DLC yet? It was fun, it was good. It was really good. All right, they're still working over there. Good. I'm glad they're still doing their thing. Let's see real quick. 59,000 liters to go. 85,000. This has got a long way to go. Okay. I don't want him delivering all the sorghum. We're gonna catch him on his last load again like we did last time. Yeah, you still got a good bit of field there to go, buddy. Keep at it. They're not gonna get done with that before we end the stream today. Almost bet that much. I know they're not. What'd you say, Bamco fan? You can cheer Ole Miss? Oh no, I'm not. I don't even watch college football, but if I did, I'd be a State fan. Most of my family are State fans. I grew up listening to Mississippi State and then watching Mississippi State get-togethers and such. So Thanksgiving used to be a big thing for the Egg Bowl. You spent today running to other hospitals and in front of PC. Yeah. I mean, when you're doing tech work, I guess that's the thing. But they ain't rednecks and hillbillies. I mean, that's true. That's true, Smoke Jumper. Yeah, I don't know if more than one Mississippi hillbilly can exist on Twitch at the same time. If there is another one, let me know. But I don't think there's another one from Mississippi that streams. I'm the only one. I'm the only hillbilly from Mississippi. No, not really. I'm not. I don't have that kind of ego. I'm just trying to catch back up on some message I may have missed here. Yeah, if I was to try to do a 24-hour behind the scenes, it would be interesting. I mean, I do spend like 30, 45 minutes out of my day just, call it doom scrolling on Twitter or whatever, reading over all the BS news that's going on out there, but most of the time I'm listening to another video in the background, or I'm eating, while I'm scrolling around and looking at stuff and eating breakfast or lunch or something. But most of my day is spent literally thinking about content. Content analytics, making sure none of my accounts get hijacked, you know what I mean? Like, I constantly stress about that now. Was never a thought in my mind until that happened. And now it's a constant thought in my head all the time. You want a GoPro. Oh, that's cool, man. Any GoPro's a good GoPro, absolutely. That's cool. I will donate it to the outhouse, but I don't know how good it is. I don't know if it's a good. I mean, any GoPro is a good GoPro. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you donate it. Keep it. Surely there's something you can film with it. I don't know. What's up, Jerry? How's it going? Welcome. Welcome. Going good here. I hope everything's good on your side. '21 was a chore by the end. Glad I'm a flatlander. Yeah, doing any kind of hill stuff makes it a little more difficult every time. Any business, rather streaming or making goods or services, a 24/7 job. Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
That's a new follower.
How did that not pop up for me? Weird. I didn't get a pop up for that. Like I saw it on screen. Oh, I bet that was a new subscriber on YouTube. I bet that's what that was. I forgot to get my YouTube alerts on here. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. I've got 3 YouTube channels too, guys. For the new folks, I'll upload all of my Twitch streams to Farmer Deuce. I just cut off the start and end screen. That way, it's just content. And I have a channel called Pixel Deuce Plays, where I upload on Wednesdays and Sundays. And I have my main YouTube channel where I stream at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. So if you want to come check those out. And also stream here on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. If you want to check any of those out, feel free. Go check them all out. You can find them all on Linktree, !Linktree in chat. Linktree is the best place, honestly. It really is a great app. It's a great website. Playing Farm Sim and watching you. Well, I appreciate it. What map you played on, Jerry? I'm curious. I like to know what map people play. A lot of people that watch here are usually playing on Iowa Plainsview too. So. Get back to Billy's thing here. 24/7 job in your life, family, kids, etc. Take a back seat. Whether you're doing it to give them a better life or just for fun, sooner or later the crossroad will come. Yeah, for sure. I've done good to balance. I think. My streaming times now, my content times are between the hours of 7 and 5:15ish, 5:30ish, as it's 15 after right now. So I think I've done good to balance. You know, I treat it like a typical work day. And again, sometimes when Miss Deuce falls asleep or whatever, I come back in here to work on stuff too. But and I work some on Saturdays, but usually when there's some downtime or Miss Deuce has got something else going on. Sundays as well, same thing. But I've tried to balance, and I think I've done a good job. I think I've got a good balance of life, work for streaming. I may not be as big as successful as some of these other content creators, but creating content on multiple different channels on multiple platforms, and still balancing a good work-home relationship, you know, has been tough. But I think I finally found that good balance I needed. But yeah, you're right though. For most, it normally comes to a head. But you know, having a partner that supports what you do is a big thing too. So. You'll have to try to get coast to coast set back up unless you try it that way. Yeah, man, absolutely. Think back to when I owned a truck and I missed ball games and plays. Looking back now, I wish I'd have been different. I mean, you can look back on it all you want and have regrets about it, but I mean, growing up, man, my dad drove a truck and he was never home. You know, he never made a ball game, never made a football game, baseball game, and I played baseball for 7 or 8 years, whatever it was, in Little League, you know. But and he never made it to one game, not one. When I played football, never came to a football game. After I quit playing football and I wasn't doing any extra sports and stuff, he quit driving. So, you know, like he was at home all the time then. But you know, for a while when I was in school and I thought about it, you know, I was like, man, he never made it to one of my games. You know, I realized how fortunate I was to have somebody that sacrificed that time to be able to put food on the table. So while you may feel some regret for it, Hopefully you don't. But if you do, one of these days, one of your family members is going to go, well, at least they cared enough to put food on the table. That's, that's the big thing. Playing on Fox Farms, cool. Fox Farms become your go-to map. I've never even played on it. Oh, hello. Go back. Okay. I'll be done in just a minute. We'll finish it up. Yeah, I've never even looked at Fox Farms. I'm gonna have to check it out. Got 2 people saying they play on it. It's got to be decent, right? I really need to watch these and stuff. We'll watch these up tomorrow. Yeah, we'll watch these up tomorrow and repair everything, all that kind of stuff. We'll spend some time working around the farm tomorrow, I think. Letting them finish up that that contract over there too. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm not gonna interrupt. I'm not gonna interrupt Jimmy. He's coming to do this. I want to go set. I want to go save this course here. I think is this where I save? Save course. Create new folder. Field 13. Let's do this. Field 13. Okay. All right. Then I want to save course. Active. Yes. We want to save this as 45 foot harvest. Harvest. There we go. 45 foot harvest. There we go. All right, so now we've got that saved. That way, in case something weird happens, we've got it. So, taking a break from Iowa, I hear you. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. I think that's the great thing about Farm Sim is you got those options. You've always got those options. Your dad either missed all your football games, but football played in the fall. That's harvest time. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. Like, and it wasn't too long after I quit football I had those thoughts. I was like, man, my dad never made it to one single game of anything that I played. And then like a year after that, while I was still in school, I thought back and I went, I'm kind of happy that he worked as hard as he did and sacrificed his time for me. Like me wanting him to come to my games and stuff would have been great, but it's also kind of selfish when the man was doing something that was completely, it was the least selfish thing he could be doing, So, why you can have regrets about it, but I wouldn't. You're doing everything you know how to do to provide, and I think that's the biggest thing. And while you may want that time back because you missed that time, that's a different thing, than wanting it for your kids, wanting the time back for your kids. They'll understand. Sometimes it's what you got to do. All you can do is what you can do. So, but I can't tell you how to feel. If I were you, I don't think I'd regret it because it made you all the decisions you made who you are today. Think about it that way. If you'd have done something different, you might not be the same person today. The butterfly effect or whatever. Either way, that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to stop Jimmy right here, and we'll just pick back up tomorrow. We'll let them finish this off. We'll clean stuff up, fix stuff up, and stop, sir. Thank you very much. Start that back up. We'll pick back up here tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and stop John, too, I think. Go ahead and stop him right here. That is going to do it for me today. I got to go get started getting dinner around and together, finish cleaning up the kitchen and such anyway. So I appreciate you guys, as always. Thank you for being here. And glad you could take the time and hang out today. I appreciate it. Back tomorrow, YouTube, 1 p.m., maybe a little sooner because I don't know how much that holiday update has in it for House Flipper. But we're going to be doing some House Flipper tomorrow for the first time in a while. The Christmas update or the holiday update. So we'll check out the house. Hopefully it's something like the Home Alone house. That was a lot of fun. We shall see, though. I appreciate you guys. See y'all next time. Later, folks.